Welcome to our week where our humanity embraces our spirituality. Hello there, my name is Judith and I am your spiritual psychologist. So, today we're going to visit this topic. This is your time to shine. Yes, it is your time to shine. And I want to thank the previous speaker, Dr. Arikana, um, who has been so vocal about this African awakening that we are seeing a result. Yes, we see the Sahel that are doing everything to stay the course. We see the Amazonians who are here to do everything to reclaim their country, their territory, their beloved Amazonia, because it is our time to shine, and nobody should take your shine. Nobody should take your thunder from you. You have everything in your power to shine, to let that shine be seen by your neighbors, by the Africans, by the Europeans, by the Americans, and the world at large. You have the ability to do that. And so today, before we go into the topic, I want to add my voice to that of Dr. Patient and Dr. Yaya to announce that the draft goes to the Atlantic zone, which is tomorrow, the 3rd of May 2025. It starts at 8 p.m. Amber time. So we have four counties that are under the Atlantic zone. We have Kupe Maninguba, Fako, Meme, and Dian counties. It is time for you to shine. Atlantic zone. Amazonians who are still in the dark, it is time for you to shine. So come and join this train. Come and support our president, Dr. Samuel Komesako, so they can be able to do the diplomacy with no problems. We need money, we need money, we need money. So come and be a part of this vision. Okay? All right. So we go to the topic of today. This is your time to shine. All right? You are not a mere Christian or a creation, rather, who is here to worship a God system or force. You are the light and the force of Creator. You are not meant to serve, you are meant to be, to embody and become the light. This truth has been buried beneath layers of deception so profound that most people will reject it not because it is false, but because they have been programmed since birth to believe the exact opposite. I get it, but this is bigger than what you think. The teachings about consciousness is bigger than what you think. It is just like the people of Amazonia today. If someone had told La République and French or France in 1961, when they forced Amazonians into this experiment that has failed, that one day the people of Amazonia will rise up and defend the truth of their existence. They would have told you Oh, France would have told you that's not going to be possible because we have all the necessary strategies in place that we're going to suppress them. We're going to distort the truth. We're going to, um, destroy this truth. They would have said that. And sure, by what they did, they believed that it will stay the same, that the status quo will remain like that. But here we are, 60 years plus down the road, that has changed because of what? The awareness and the wakefulness of the people of Amazonia who are here to change that status quo. So, truth is something that you cannot bury. Truth is something that you cannot distort. You might do it for a time, but when the time is ripe, the truth will always reveal itself. Okay? So, this is your time to shine. Let nobody, whether in the religious setting, whether in the political setting, whether in your tribal setting, let nobody suppress you in speaking the truth. We are truth. We came from consciousness, and consciousness comprises of truth, conscience, righteousness, and justice. So when anybody or any country wakes up to the truth of their existence, nobody can stop them. Nobody can stop that person. Okay? We see Burkina Faso, Amazonia, a clear example in our own lifetime. Nobody has been able to stop them. So let's have an open mind when the truth is making its way. Have an open mind and don't be confined in your religious belief system. Have an open mind to let the truth flow. And it's up to you to choose whether to stand up for the truth or not. So there are people out there who are willing to have this open mind to know the truth so they can free themselves, liberate themselves from these religious lies and distortion of truth. So let's give them a chance. As I said, I think it was last time I said that spirituality is about self initiation. You don't force it on people. It's religion that you force on people. Spirituality is self initiation. People choose to believe the truth, to connect with the truth, and become that truth. But religion, you are forced. And that's why they come up with all the programming for them to keep you in that illusion. And once there are people there who come to that realization that no, this thing does not sound right. Huh? It was brought to us by the colonizer. So why are we rejecting some of the institutions of the colonizer and accepting to keep some? Does that make sense? But I know the fire has been ignited. The fire has been ignited. The fire of truth has been ignited, and no one is going to stop it. Just like France and La République could not stop Amazonia. Just like France and the other accomplices of the Sahel could not stop the Sahel. They are here to make and declare their stand that we are Amazonians. We are the Burkinabes. We are the Malians. We are the Nigerians. No one can take our identity away from us. So, it's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. Nobody can stop it. Awareness and wakefulness to the truth will disrupt the status quo. You hear that? Those are the components of truth: awareness and wakefulness. When you are aware of your true self, who you are, your worth, that is a fact because you look yourself in the mirror. You are this person that is existing. You can see yourself, you can touch yourself, you can feel it, your emotions, all of them. That is the awareness. And when you say you are God, then who is this God? You can feel it, you can touch it, you have emotions, you have your mind that you're thinking, and you can manifest your desires. Then who is this God? Who is consciousness? It is you. No matter what religion has put into it to distort it, you are you. You are God. You are this spirit being. You are this divine spark. You are this divine energy. Because when you speak, things begin to move. You are vibrating inward. And when you speak, things begin to move. Things are shifting. And we saw that. For 9 years, we have seen it. Amazonians are speaking, Amazonians are vibrating, they are moving, and things are happening. Do you get it? Things are happening, things are shifting. People are getting it. They are aligning with your principles, with your paradigm. They are aligning with that truth. On the 30th of April, we saw how the world rose up. Africans and some other sympathizers of truth and freedom and sovereignty and independence, they rose up around the world to pay their solidarity to the Burkina Faso and the Sahel guys were presidents who are there to free their people, to live as a sovereign state, to have that independence, that they can do what they want to develop their own countries, to allow their people enjoy the benefits of the land, their resources, that they too could have that freedom and independence to sell their resources and use the money to develop their own countries rather than people running all over the place, getting drowned in the Mediterranean seas and getting tortured and, all sort of evil being done on the Africans. Don't you see it? Don't you see it? It's happening because you started to vibrate, because you came to that awareness of truth that this is who you are. You are not a lesser being. You are not a creation that needs to that is here to serve other people. You are the creator. You are God in your own land, and you need to take possession of those land. That is what is happening. Don't you get it? It is your time to shine. So, what is truth? Truth came from this divine consciousness, as I said earlier. It emanates or emanated from consciousness. There are four aspects to consciousness. Truth is one of them. Truth is that awareness that you have about your existence. You have the facts, you have all the necessary documentations and things that you can put your hands, that the evidence to show that really you exist. But if religion is telling you this or this person existed, where are they? I see myself, I'm existing. I am truth. You are looking at yourself, you are existing. You are truth. Because the facts, they have to match with your reality. That is truth. So they cannot bring you images and forms and tell you, oh, this person existed and they are your savior, they are your mediator, they are your this and all of that. And you are here connecting with that consciousness in you. So, to enter consciousness means you have activated the information that lies within you as truth. Truth is when you are conscious of something within, yeah? And that's what religion, all the religions, that's what they have done to distort this consciousness in you. They don't want you to be conscious of that power within, that light within, that energy within you. No, they tell you it's an external force, it's an external deity, that you have to put your trust in it. And then when you look at the reality of things, it doesn't add up, because you are the one doing all the things in this physical world to make sure that life is comfortable for you. That external deity is not there. You are the one doing everything. Don't we get it? To enter consciousness means you have activated the information that lies within you as truth. So truth now is that consciousness of, or conscious of, being conscious of something within, and then you are awakened from it. It means something is within you that was asleep. So when we talk of spirituality, is you connecting and aligning with that thing that has been asleep in you, that wisdom, that higher intelligence, that a fire, that spark, the light that is in you, is for you to align with it. And once you align with it, it means what? You are embodying it, because that light from within, it will radiate to without, to the external. The internal light will radiate to influence your external activities. So we cannot just say, oh, we are spiritual beings, and then our spirituality is just on what we say, and then what we do does not align with what we claim to believe in. Spirituality is a personal thing, that you align with that divine consciousness in you. Some people need go by the WhatsApp to ask questions. Okay, so the comment section is open. The my number is up there. You're always free to call. WhatsApp calls only. Ask your questions, and let's talk about this thing, because as you see, the the independence fire is burning, is burning. The light is getting brighter and brighter. That's how your spirituality too is getting brighter. Because when you will come to that place and see that, oh, I've been doing this to myself, I've been blocking my divine nature to come alive, you will have that open mind to let it shine through you. Okay? So, truth also means when you are in the driver's seat of your reality. That's just a layman's term. When you are in the driver's seat of your reality, like the Amazonian people choose to be on the driver's seat of their reality. What was presented to them was a fake, a distorted form of history, and a fake independence. Now they are taking their own independence into their hands. So they are on the driver's seat to change that narrative. So that is the truth. because it has to align with your reality. You cannot just say, oh, you're saying the truth, and then we are looking at the evidence on the ground. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. So just like what your religion is telling you, oh, the mediator, the savior, the this, and you are looking at the reality on the ground, that God is not coming to solve your problem. It is you who is behind the seat, behind the steering to solve your problem. Do we get it? So you are no longer bound. Truth is factual accuracy. That's another definition that corresponds with objective reality. Our reality, as the law of correspondence says, as within, as without. Your inner thought, your inner world has to align with your outer reality, as within, as without. So if that does not align with it, then that is falsehood. It is not truth. It is not truth. Because truth controls your reality. You see that? Truth controls your reality. The component of truth is awareness and wakefulness. And where do we awaken? We are awakened to change their reality. And so if your inner world or your thoughts are not aligned with your outer experiences, then you are living in falsehood. That is not truth. You are no longer bound by the rules that confined most people, like religion, politics, tribalism, and all of that limited beliefs. So when you are talking of truth, truth is evolving to a place of conscience and to a place of righteousness and to a place of justice. So if you are stuck in that place of limited belief system and your political inclination, that you think that you have everything, but you are not free in that, then you are distorting the truth and you are suppressing the truth. When you are awakened to the truth, it puts an end to ignorance, hypocrisy, and rigid belief system that are structured in lies and deception. So being awakened to the truth, it means you are deconstructing those limited belief systems that are no longer serving you. It means you are coming out of your own um, self-defeating thoughts. You are coming out of your past traumas, your negative thoughts, and all of those things that have confined you in a box. You see, that you don't want to have an open mind. So when you want to listen or speak the truth, you see people who are consistent in the truth, they have allowed their thoughts to flow. They have allowed things, they open their gates. The walls are falling apart and truth is flowing uninterrupted to manifest justice and freedom. That is truth. But if you are still confined in your religion where there is no justice and freedom, because we have consciousness exists in three planes. You have um, the spiritual plane, the mental plane, and the physical plane. Spiritual plane is where you have just like I can say 9% of people right now in the world that are operating in all three planes: the spiritual, the mental, and the physical. The 91% are still trapped in the mental plane. They are disconnected from the spiritual, and they are disconnected from the physical. That's when you say these people are out of touch with reality. You see that? So when we saw the protest that took place a few days ago on the 30th of April, you see that people are beginning, especially Africans, are beginning to break free from that mental slavery, from that mental prison. They are beginning to break free to see that these are the things that were done to them to confine them in a place of that mental incapacity. When you start to operate in all three planes, then you have taken control of your spirituality. It means you are now the driver of your creativity. It means you are the architect of everything that pertains to your life here on earth. You are not confined by religion. You're not confined by politics. You're not confined by your traditions or tribal rules. You are that creator who is here to bring change. So, here are the three um, D model or modeling that I designed for you to achieve your goals, whether in the spiritual or in the physical, as an individual or as a collective. These three D models, they are declaration, discernment, and desired reality or desired outcome. So they also align to those the three principles of um, aligning with your divinity, because everything has to follow this pattern, whether in your government, whether in your home, whether in your community. These patterns are designed to help us achieve our goals in every um, aspect of life. Okay? So these are the 3D models. Declaration. Declaration there just means to denounce existing beliefs. And now you are proclaiming that I am this person, like what the Amazonians did in 2017 when they proclaimed their independence. When you proclaim your freedom, your independence, you are denouncing every existing structure that was forced on you by La République. You see that? When the Sahel nations, the three Sahel nations, they declare that they have uh, uh, confederated as a people of the Sahel. to declare their freedom and sovereignty. It means they destroyed every existing structure that was laid down by France. So that place of the first D, their declaration, is for you to denounce everything in your life personally that is not working for you, that is not serving you, that is limiting you from evolving into this spiritual being. You have the ability, that's the ability that your mind is capable of, for you to denounce those structures, those systems, those beliefs, those programs that have been there to keep you limited or small, to act as a beggar, looking yourself as someone who does not deserve the good of the land, who does not deserve the good of life, and believing that when you die, that's when you go and enjoy all of those things in the afterlife. No, it is here. That's why we are here. We are here to experience. We are gods in training to experience your divinity here on earth. That's why you are here. You are not here to become a servant of anybody or any nation or system that is there to put you down. No. So at this stage of the declaration, that's what you're declaring. Say, I reject this status that was given on me, or labeled or put on me. This religious system that is making me to become a servant instead of being a creator. I reject that. And once you declare that, the next stage is discernment. Discernment is that place of differentiating your thoughts. Differentiating, you can apply it even in the physical. Look at those institutions. Look at those programmings that are going on in your communities. Are they good for you? Do they help you grow? Do they help your children to find themselves as these true humans, not programs that are there to make you look like you are a subhuman or a lesser being. So you go and identify those programmings and institutions and systems that are in place in your countries, in your communities, in your neighborhoods, whether in your schools. The courses that are being taught, are they going to help you to develop as an individual? That you feel that you are independent of your own ideas? Do they help you to evolve? That is discernment, the second D. And the third D is desired reality or desired outcome. This is also a place of visualization. The images now that you have in your head of what you want to be, what you want to project out there for people to see who you are. Not the people who are always coming to beg, not the people who are always there, your prayers and all of that, you're crying and always in that prayer mode of crying and begging and all of that stuff. What image? Because this is a place of your desired reality. What you think inside is what you're going to project outside. Huh? So you do all of this process of elimination to make sure that you are this person, like Amazonia, that we have projected to the world, that we are no longer those people who were under La Republique, where La Republique was trying to assimilate us, as their president said some years ago. We are no longer those people who are there begging for La Republique to grade our roads, to build hospitals, to furnish our schools, or do all of that. No, we are not, because we have the ability. We are capable of developing our own country. We are capable of ruling and governing our own country. So why depend on somebody? Why rely on somebody? That is the image that they have presented to you for the past 60 years plus in all of Africa. When you see the people are rising up today, because they have come to that realization that they are not the people that they have been programmed to be. And we all have that ability to define who we are. They may come with their weapons of mass destruction. They may come with all the things that they have to come to suppress you and keep you in that mode, keep you in that paradigm where they want you to belong. And we see our religious people are doing just that too. When you want to come speak the truth, they want to keep you there in that box. Oh, don't speak the truth. Don't say that. This is what I get it, that is how we have been raised from the time we were children. You know, no other religion apart of Christianity and Islam in Africa, most of Africa. So if somebody is coming out to bring this teaching to open your eyes and start looking at the God within, you said, no, we are preaching against your religion. Don't talk, don't say this, don't do that. Just like Amazonia cannot be boxed or contained, these teachings cannot be boxed or contained. They are out there. I'm not the first person. So these are the 3D: declaration, discernment, and desired reality. How you want people to look at you. The law of correspondence, as within as without. What is going on in your mind, how you see yourself. Because that place of discernment is where they are busy building all of this programming, the institutions that are in place, the programmings that are going on in your educational system, in your religious system, in all of that political system. All of that, it happens in this place of discernment. So you have the ability to differentiate what is good from what is bad. What will help you evolve to the next level of your spirituality, of your humanity, that you can also be a respected human being. That people will not be treating your own kind around the world like a people who have no identity. This is now the place where you go to that desired reality. You change that paradigm. Who are you? How do you want to project yourself? How do you want to express yourself? It is how you see yourself within. And so that's why they were busy for all these centuries to do all the things that they were doing to keep you always looking at yourself as unworthy, as small, as somebody who does not deserve, even in your own land, the rights and the resources that belong to you. They come and take control of them. They say you don't deserve it. So you have to define who you are. Even in your career, what do you want to do? You already have that image in your mind, what you want to become in life. And then you work towards that. Yes, there will be some obstacles on the way, some difficulties on the way, but you are determined because that is what you want. That is the image you are projecting. Then you have to work towards that to make sure that image is accepted and welcome out there. It is your duty. For far too long, Africans have been there just eating, allow people to shove things down their throat and all of that. And now we are saying enough is enough. We're not going to sit down and take it anymore. We're not going to sit down and continue to beg and stretch a beggar's bowl to you people. Oh, we need this. Oh, IMF. Oh, World Bank. All of that stuff. When we have resources, and then we are busy praying, oh God, come and help us. Oh, yeah, this one, come and help us. This, come and help us. When you have all the resources and the capacity, mental capacity to develop yourself and your nation. This never again generation is saying it is our time to shine. It's our time to shine. So nobody can stop your shine. Nobody. Nobody can stop your shine because it is your time to shine. The light is in you, within you, as you. You're going to let it out. Stand up for the truth. Speak the truth at all times. That is where the light is being ignited. That's where the fire is being ignited. Because fire is a sacred symbol of this divine being. The divine being in you. So when you have that passion to do something, to achieve something, you ignite that fire. You ignite it. And you shine. There will be some wind of wave of wind that will come to try to put it out. But you are determined. You are determined because you have decided to be the light. That's what each of us should be doing. And not trying to stop the light on others. Not trying to put out the light of the Amazonia sovereignty and independence. Not trying to do that. The light of our ASAs who are there at the home front, who were deceived. And now many of them are waking up. They are seeing the truth. They are igniting the light again. That we're going to fight. Amazonia is our land. Amazonia is our country. We're going to fight, and no one is going to stop us because they have seen, they have differentiated. They discern right from wrong, truth from lies. They discern, and now they are making this decision to be their true self. And nobody can take that from you. Once you are awakened, no one can put you back in that box or prison or cell or jail. No one can put you back. So it is your time to shine, Amazonia. It is your time to shine, Africa. It is your time to shine, the world. Because even those who claim that they have it all, they know all the strategies on how to suppress and oppress people, they are in the dark now. They are in the dark. They will not stop their strategy of trying to take out all those revolutionary leaders. They will not stop. So what you demonstrated on the 30th, it is something that has to be a continuous thing in your mind. That revival of that light, of that fire in you has to keep burning. It has to keep burning. So when you are speaking, that energy is going there, it is shifting things. So opening and exposing all of their wickedness. That is what that your light does. That is what that your energy does. It vibrates. And when it goes out there, it begins to shift things. It shifts the minds of people. Open the minds of people. So don't let anybody dim your light. Don't let anybody dim your light. You are the light that the world is waiting for. Huh? The world is waiting for you to shine that light, and they will rally behind you. You see? The Sahel, they did it. Amazonia, I started with Amazonia, and it is going. The light is going and the spark is going until all of Africa will come and unite under one canopy because they are so scared of your unity. They are so afraid. The shifting is going on. So come in and be the light. This is where I come to the end of today's topic. This is your time to shine. Come and join us tomorrow. Those of you who are still standing and watching at the sideline, you are still in the darkness. Your light is there. Let it shine. Let it vibrate. Come and join and draft and let Amazonia be free so our children can have their own country where they can use their mental capacity and develop and create things because we are creators. We are not here to serve other people. We are not here to serve the West. We are not here to serve anybody. We are here to be creators. And creators, we create our own things and enjoy life here on earth because there is no life after here. So thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think on the comment section below. Have a wonderful weekend. I see you at the draft tomorrow. Bye. Director Pari, I'm done.